In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a pie chart out of multiple months, like multiple years of months, in a way that is meaningful, that shows you what the total sales are by month, but in total for the 2 years. Okay, so I only want the month to appear once in my pie chart. So the way I'm going to do that is, the first thing I need to do is I need to sort all of the data by month, so that I can subtotal it all, so that I can get what the total is for January for both years combined. The problem is, if I do that, it's going to put April first, and then the next alphabetical item after that, which I don't even know what it is, and it's not going to be in order in my pie chart of January, February, March, April, May. So what I have to do here is I have to number the months. So I gave it a pattern of 1 and 2, put my mouse in the middle of 1, select 1 and 2, and then drag all the way down to December. And what that does is that puts the month number there, and I can sort on the month number, which will then keep it alphabetized. And then I copy all that, I go copy, and then I paste there. So that's the month number. Okay, now that I have that, I'm in a position to subtotal this by month while keeping all of the months in alphabetical order. Well, not in alphabetical order, in chronological order. So what I do is I highlight this whole area, and I go Data, Sort, and make sure my data has headers is selected. And actually, let me redo that. I'm going to highlight the headers, and then all of the data underneath it. And then I'm going to go to Data, Sort, make sure my data has headers is selected, and I'm going to sort by month number, smallest to largest. See how that kept everything in chronological order, January, February, March, etc. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Data, I'm going to go to Subtotal, and I'm going to go at each change in month, use the sum function on sales. So I can just accept the defaults for there. And there you go. And you see how now, if I click on the 2 button, it's given me the subtotal for January, February, March, etc. in chronological order. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make a pie chart out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight months and sales. I'm going to go to the Home tab. I'm going to go Find and Select, and I'm going to click on Go to Special. And then I'm going to click on Visible Cells Only. Click on OK. What that does, it means that when I right click in the middle of that and go copy and paste it somewhere else, it should, now what happened? Something happened. It should have, let me try that again. Copy. Nope. Everything down. Don't do the grand total. So it's good that I'm doing this over again. Find and Select, go to Special, Visible Cells Only, click on OK, and then select, right click, Copy, and then go over here. So go underneath the subtotaling area. I think that's why I didn't get everything last time. There we go. Now we have everything. Now what I can do is I can highlight this whole area and go to Insert, Pie Chart, and I'm going to do a 2D pie chart this time. And you can see that I've got all of the months: January total, Feb, March, April, May total, June total. If you didn't want the word total in there, you could do a text to column and separate January from the word total using the text to columns feature. But we're going to leave it here with Jan total, so it's clear what it is for the 2 years that we have data. I'm going to make this bigger because we're going to want to put data on here, and the pie charts aren't, the slices aren't big enough for it if it's the pie chart is left in its original size. Okay, so then what I do is I click in here in the middle of the pie chart so that all these dots appear on the slices, and then I right click inside and go Add Data Labels, and you see how it's added the total sales for every month to the pie chart. I right click on it again and I go to Format Data Labels, and I'm going to click on Percentage, and I'm going to click on Category Name as well, because this is a big table and there's many colors. Now, one thing that bothers me is that you can't see the actual data on the slices because the slice is dark and so is the text. So I'm going to go to Text Options, and I'm going to change this to that, to a white color. And you can now see all the different months, and you can see what the total is and what percent of that total each month represents of the grand total for the 2 years. And I'm going to go sales for 2 years. Sales by month for 2 years. And there we go. Then we have the, in fact, just to make it even clearer, total sales by month over a 2-year period. You want to be really precise as to what you're dating. And there you go. And that's how you do that.